We're leaving
Corfu town, and we're headed to Albania, to Saranda. We can see it from here. Just past those snow-capped peaks up there. And Saranda is right up there. That's Albania.
We had a great time in Corfu. Now it's time to head to Saranda, Albania. Both are on the North Ionian Sea, but most of the Albanian coast is on the Adriatic Sea.
Adios, Corfu!
We passed through the northern Strait of Kirkiras, that's about a mile wide, and we're very close to Albanian territorial waters.
Oh, that's a video. There's Corfu and Albania.
Our welcoming committee.
This whole thing just got cooked, you know, when it was deep. But look at this, it's got...
Since the winds were mostly out of the northeast, so while we were in Saranda, which is exposed to the southwest, that was a really good anchorage, and it was not very crowded, so it was perfect. And otherwise, that bay could be pretty exposed with southerly and westerly winds.
What you doing, honey bun?
Getting the anchor ready. Untying it so that we can deploy it. We've arrived in Saranda, Albania. Two other boats anchored here. One with an American flag, the one with the white hull on the left. And the dock for customs is there behind it. And here's the promenade along the waterfront, and the beach is right here. Pretty. Nice day. Spring is here.
It's beautiful. Beautiful sunny day. On March the 29th?
Yes.
We're on our way into town. We're meeting with an agent who's helping us complete the customs paperwork to check into Albania. Thank you, Yelya. We wanted ice cream, so we went to the ATM. 100 Albanian lek is about $1.12. Just ahead are the remains of a seawall that once surrounded an ancient castle. We'll share more about that castle later.
Check out how calm and peaceful the anchorage is. We hear that it can be quite crowded during the summer.
It's Good Friday, so I decided to go spend some time with a friend. We had a lot to talk about. This corner restaurant was a favorite spot, and now we're headed back to the boat.
Our welcoming committee. Mark, it's our welcoming committee.
We are happy to report our Albanian SIM cards work great. We have all the data we need, especially for movie time. The next morning, my captain got me to shore so I could attend Easter Sunday Mass. Unfortunately, the Easter Mass was held on Saturday, so I missed it. I tried, but I do have a surprise for next Sunday.
Olive and natural honey.
It's a hazy day. We're going for breakfast and then for a long uphill walk. This is the view from our favorite restaurant. We ordered the Albanian breakfast and 2 smoothies. It was a feast for 2 people, and the fuel we needed for our long walk uphill. We like walking so that we can explore along the way.
I think they're chert. This whole thing just got cooked, you know, when it was deep. But look at this, it's got a stem, and then it widens, stem, and it widens. So I'm thinking they're related to the starfish.
Okay, yeah.
You see something like this.
Devonian
is
age, huh?
known in geologic history as the age of the fish. When there was nothing on land growing at all, but there was sea life, abundant sea life.
Very, very cool. We are enjoying our 4-kilometer uphill walk.
Snow-capped peak peeking out way in the distance.
Way in the distance over there.
It's kind of hazy. That dust from the Sahara is hanging in the air. Let's go back across. Here comes a car. These are wave ripples, and this is the track of a little sea creature. Maybe some kind of fish with that kind of
Something.
We pass by the ruins of an ancient Christian church. We begin to see the fortress castle up above. And can you see the bunkers? More about them later. In the area around the hill and the castle, you can still find the remains of the old village of Lekures. Both the hill and the castle were named after that village. What's this? Between 1968 and 1986, during the height of the Cold War, there was a plan to build 750,000 bunkers. However, only about 170,000 were actually built. We see quite a few when we rent a car and drive through the mountains. The fortress castle was built in 1537 by Ottoman Emperor Sultan Suleiman.
From the top of the hill and the castle, we had a spectacular view of the valley below and the mountain range in the distance.
Next week, we're going to go over 5 of those mountain ranges when we rent a car out of Oregon.
And our boat is the closest one, the one that's the nearest. Beige color.
Best view of Saranda and the bay.
This is a thing called Butrit, B-U-T-R-I-T.
Butrit. That's in Albania. It's a lake. This is the Ionian Sea here.
That's right.
And across
Is the island of Corfu.
northern part. We came from way back in there. Hi, Carmela.
The walk up to the top of the hill took about 45 minutes. The walk down will be faster. It's a new day. Look, bananas. We looked forward to eating traditional Albanian food. Yelia recommended this restaurant because it was affordable and popular among local residents. Do you remember that wall along the sea that was part of an ancient castle? We're going to the center of Saranda to see the remains of the eastern and northern walls and the ruins of an ancient synagogue and basilica that were within the walls of the castle. The Anchorage Castle was started in the 4th century BC. In this photo, there's a modern city street to the left and the ruins to the right. The letter B on this map marks the spot where the ruins are hidden under the street. The ruins of the Christian basilica are from the 4th and 5th century AD. The church was converted to a synagogue in the 5th and 6th century AD. Evidence of Jewish religious symbols like the menorah here were found in several places, including the structural floor mosaics. It's great to meet new people and share stories. We have a reunion with Chris and Kirby later in the year in Montenegro. Hank is getting a special delivery of solar panels. We upgraded our solar panels when we were in Turkey. We saved the old panels and are happy that we found a good home for them with Hank. I have no idea what I sang. I messed up, but I tried. We're passing another bunker on the way to breakfast at our favorite restaurant.
On our way back to the boat. Today is Sunday, April the 7th. We have a new neighbor.
Do you see that black line? Mark usually unties it before I begin hoisting it up. We both missed it. Made the task a little bit more difficult, but we worked as a team and figured it out.
We're leaving Saranda, Albania, heading north.
At the moment, we're headed southwest towards Corfu to get around the point over here on the starboard side. But there are some shallow rocks on the port side. We're going to sneak in between them. So now we can start making our turn.
The wind is coming from our nose, from the northwest.
For a while anyway, maybe all the way.
We probably won't sail, we'll motor.
Because we left so late.
Yeah.
We could have sailed by tacking if we'd have left earlier, but
no.
we would have needed all day.
We want to anchor by nightfall, by sunset.
53 feet. We'll keep an eye on the depth. Hopefully this is accurate.
Stay tuned.
A lot of big swells here.
Thanks for watching.